Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall, and this is your new moon reading with spiritual guidance covering April 7th through the 21st, 2016. So today's new moon is a supermoon in the sign of Aries. Supermoons refer to the fact that the moon is a little bit closer in proximity to the Earth than it usually is, which means that we'll be feeling the effects of the lunar energy a little bit more strongly than we usually do. Which once again means that the energy might be a little bit intense for those of you who are sensitive to lunar energy. But that's of course okay, because we know that we will be patient and gentle with ourselves, perhaps up our self-care regimen, and also trust that the energy that is coming in with this new moon is ultimately for our highest good. So the character of this particular new moon in Aries is one that is really helping us to focus on the self, focusing within. And Aries helps us to do that. This is particularly a moon that is going to help you to illuminate any old patterns or maybe old belief systems that are within yourselves that are worn out or that you have just outgrown, that you are done with. And the reason for that is that this new moon is a real time for new beginnings. It is time to move forward and to start the new chapter. So getting rid of that old and being ready now to use all that new space and energy that's in you now that you've let go of the old stuff is going to be wonderful, because you'll apply it with an energized, focused start on this new chapter that we are about to begin. And it's going to serve your life's purpose path. That's a little bit of a theme that's going on right now. So let's go to our oracle cards and see what guidance we have from the angels and from the Ascended Masters today, because today I'm working with the Ascended Masters Oracle Card Deck by Doreen Virtue. So let's just go ahead and give our cards a shuffle. And all you do when you're working with oracle cards is just let the law of attraction decide which cards to bring forward for you. So I usually just shuffle until I intuitively feel that I'm supposed to stop, or perhaps a card will stick out and then I'll trust that that's the one that's supposed to come out. Sometimes cards even jump out of the deck. That's how you really know that card is supposed to be for you that day. But those are our three cards, and let's go ahead and start with the first one. Trust. This is the trust card with the Ascended Master Vishnu. So the message that's coming through with this trust card right away as I'm tuning in with it is that this message is pertaining to any recent challenges that may be coming in your life. As we referred to before, some of the energy that's going out there right now is really just ripping up the weeds by the roots, creating maybe a little bit of upheaval in your world with things, again, that maybe need to get revamped or gotten rid of. Your angels are saying this: trust whatever the circumstances may be, that whatever these challenges are, you are going to get through them, that there is an absolute resolution that is on its way to save you and to make this situation right and resolved. And again, that in the end, there is an inherent lesson, value, or outcome to this situation that is creating something very, very good for you. Another thing that I'm particularly hearing about maybe these challenges that could be coming up right now that you're really being asked to keep the faith and trust about right now is that it's the reaction we take to challenges is so incredibly important. If you can approach a challenge that you have in your life with trust and faith and love, and just turn to God and look to clear your mind, rather than going into worry or negativity or trying to maybe overly force or control the situation around you to scramble to change it, then you're already doing most of what is necessary to bring a positive resolution. Worrying is the opposite of the results that you're going to want. It's the opposite of bringing in the positive resolutions. So go into faith. Go into love. Just clear your heart if there is anything that is burdening you right now. And that is the most powerful step that you can take to making it different for you. Focus on the positive resolution you want. So let's go ahead and see what our second card has to say. This is Mother Mary with the message, nurture yourself. nurture yourself. So this is another card that I feel that may be coming with regard to challenges that we may be facing at this time. So anytime that there are big changes or challenges that come across in our lives, we know from a human perspective that these things can sometimes take time. That the weed may be pulled out, and then it takes time to plant a new seed in its place and for that seed to germinate and sort of take wing. So I'm hearing have patience, and in this time where you're really adjusting to the new sort of feeling that you have in your life with whatever's going on, nurture yourself. Just go ahead and focus on you taking care of you, because that is an investment that is going to make all the difference in the long run. I'm hearing that it'll be important to get a little bit of extra sleep at this time if you can. Also to revamp your health. For many of us, we are just beginning the spring months in our lives. The earth is changing around us, and oftentimes the springtime asks us to detox. So if you're getting any guidance about making a shift in your diet, this is a really wonderful time to do that, and that is a form of nurturing yourself, a form of self-care. Also, surround yourself with gentle people and places at this time. That would be really, really helpful for you, just to keep the energy nice and high. And then the last little thing that I'm hearing about this too is to practice your meditation. Go the extra mile and try to really implement spiritual practice as part of what will bring the the resolutions, the healing, and the results that you need in your life at this time. So do not worry. Trust the situation and nurture yourself to help to keep that worry away. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what our third card has to say. Oh, this is a great resolution. This is the Freedom card with the Ascended Master, Hina. Hina is a Hawaiian goddess. So the Freedom card is really giving us a wonderful, complete sort of message in the storyboard that our cards gave us today, because it's saying that the result of some of the things that we're going through right now is ultimately freedom. That even if you are dealing with some major life lessons, maybe some challenges or some big changes, if you can trust, see your way through them, really take excellent care of yourself throughout these changes, there is freedom that results from this. I'm hearing that this freedom is also made even bigger and more empowered as a result of any of these little lifestyle shifts that you may implement with the dietary, the meditative changes, the physical, resting, or maybe even physical exercise, things like that. Freedom is something that all of us really crave at a soul level. The soul's nature is to want to expand. Infinitely to expand. It does not want to be locked into anything. So the change that's happening right now in your life, again, even if the outer sort of look of it right now seems to be very, very difficult for you, it's ultimately for your highest good. You are being freed up, your energy, your time, your mind, your lifestyle, it's all being freed up so that you can really pursue what in the end will ultimately fulfill you and make you happy. I'm also hearing a message that there is some increased financial freedom and freedom, therefore, also in your time and your schedule that is coming as a result of some of the changes that are going on right now. So again, just really, really trust and keep the faith as you go through anything in your life right now, because it is taking you to something that is very good. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and if you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more angel readings, guided meditations, and spiritual discussions. Also, I love keeping in contact with you guys, so if you would like to join me on Facebook or Twitter, I will leave my links to those in the description below. Also, if you would like your own reading or spiritual healing session with me, you can visit my website at www.seraphim.com to contact me for more information on that. Thank you so much again for watching, and know until we meet again that you are so loved and so very, very blessed. Bye!